Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just a quick intraday update. Not too much happening, but I wanted to give you an update first of all before our member live stream that will run at 5 p.m. UTC. There's a chart exercise today, so we do that regularly. If you're interested to learn Elliott Wave, feel free to join. Yeah, but also I wanted to give you an update before the daily volatility starts, because typically on Sunday, sort of late UTC time, yeah, just before the few hours before the weekly candle closes, we might get a bit of action. So it could very well be that the weekend traders just pushed Bitcoin a little bit higher into resistance. Resistance is still holding, and then it's going to give this fifth wave to the upside, right, to us, which could be an ending diagonal. I mean, it's possible that wave 4 topped here as an ABC structure. This year was only a 3-wave move down, so I don't really have the clarity in terms of a pattern, yeah, to say that we are coming down already, but it's possible this was a 1, 2, was a bit high for a 2, 3, 4, 5 into that 52, 51K region. This would be perfect, but as I said, there was a first warning because this wave 4 might have been a bit high, or it was a bit high. It didn't break resistance, not sustained above it, but just cracked, try to crack the 50% fib level, which is normally the maximum a wave 4 of that wave degree should do. But what I find a bit more important is the 78.6 retracement. That would be a different micro pattern, then I would really need to think about that. Could very well be that we're dealing with some kind of a diagonal to the downside in that case. But if that's the case, then this is the blue ABC structure. I'm not entirely sure how that would fit into the bigger picture, but it might be some kind of a B wave rally or an internal another 1-2 setup, which however would be a bit too bearish. I don't think this is what's going on. Also, it wouldn't fit the proportions, but could be an AB where we're just moving up now in an ABC structure in another corrective rally. I mean, this move up, even if we break above the initial resistance, which for now is holding, okay, but even if we break above the initial resistance, it would only be a larger corrective pattern. So it's not clearly bullish. I would consider the larger bullish scenario, which would indicate that wave 2 has bottomed here. Once we see a sustained break above 56,050, followed by a break above 57,000, this swing high that formed on the 6th of September. This would be the most bullish signal that we can get, really, and ideally a break above it, above this 57K level in 5 waves. But because the initial rally, yeah, small rally, weekend rally, is in 3 waves, it would require the formation of a larger 5-wave pattern. So there is a lot of work to do from the side of the bulls. The only thing, I mean, everything is going well. The only thing is that this 4th wave was a little bit high. Just a little bit high. But it is just a warning, that's all. And then we've got this trend line we're tracking. We've got at least 4 touch points there. So this is something to watch as well, which could provide some additional resistance, more dynamic resistance. It depends on when the price hits this trend line. And again, there's always a little bit of subjectivity, you know, how exactly do you position it? But I'd say sort of, you know, if the price goes up now, it would be around 55.5K. That resistance level, and it could also be an additional breakout signal, yeah. But don't forget that there will be this additional resistance, Fibonacci resistance area, which could stop the price. So from the bearish point of view, yellow wave count, we'd like to see the price in wave 5 go down, well, into the mid 51K region, like 51,555 possibly, yeah, or maybe even a little bit lower to complete circle 3 before then circle 4 starts. And then circle 5 would drive the price maybe even into the high 40K region, then another 4-5 pattern. So this is what I'm tracking at the moment. Primarily, it could easily change. As I said, we're dealing with the 30-minute chart here. But this week we had some, yeah, let's say solid bearish setups which followed through. So let's see if the bears are strong enough to drive the price also lower in the next week. I know people want to see upside, and yeah, who wouldn't? You know, I'd like to see upside, but we just need a pattern or at least a setup on the smaller time frame to really give us some clarity that this is playing out. With only a 3-wave rally, even if we tried to crack resistance, we didn't break above it, we don't have that. From a bullish point of view, absolutely. I mean, this I was quite clear on that in the previous video. This here could be a 1-2 setup, yeah. And the bulls might turn up, but I need that 5-wave move up. That being said, we might not see the 5 waves, okay? We might not see them because this is only a diagonal, and diagonals are moving in corrective structures. So it could very well extend in corrective structures, which is why I am so focused on the resistance areas. So once we break above 56,050 followed by a break above 57K, yeah, then we're likely, at least I would say more likely, following the white count. How exactly it's forming, we would have to see, because it would be in corrective structures which frequently change. It won't be easy, especially not on the micro level. Bigger picture, nothing changed, right? But if we track the micro. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Quick info, today I uploaded a video on iOS here on Twitter. That was, you guys wanted to see that. Every week we ask you to vote for certain coins to be covered only on Twitter. Yesterday I uploaded dogs, and then iOS and VRA, maybe I'll do that as well. So these are the updates, but VRA I covered today in the gold membership as well. So there are more updates coming just exclusively on Twitter. So if you don't want to miss them, check it out. You can follow us on Twitter as well. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.